I always like to ask. That's a tough one for people.
It is. Hello, everyone. It is Matthew Thomas with Live Super Cool Radio. We're still at Summerfest having a fantastic time. My fourth interview for today, and I got a great guest making his, I believe, third appearance here on Super Cool Radio. Please welcome Jimmy of the Lonely Ones and Bubble Flex.
Lucky number 4, man. That's a busy day
Yeah,
for you, huh?
I know it's been very busy, but it's been a fantastic time. As you hear, the festival's going on right now. You can hear everything going on. Yeah, these are directional mics just pointing right there.
Yeah.
So, but it's been a great time, and I get to hang out with you, so it makes it even better.
That's what I was looking forward to the most.
Oh yeah, I was looking forward to hanging out with you. All right. So, fun fact about Ohio: do you know the official drink of Ohio? Non-alcoholic drink.
Buckeye water.
Close. Tomato juice.
Oh man, I thought it was Buckeye water.
That's a good. It should.
Look
it
that
should
up.
Be. It should. Be. What is it?
Look it up.
Okay. All right.
You look it up too.
I better not be
at
on a
home.
watch list after looking it up.
I just made it up. It's not real.
Oh, okay. No, it's tomato juice. That was my fun fact about Ohio. All right, so moving on to more, focusing on the Lonely Ones above Flex now. So I asked a friend when I was making making these notes for this interview a long time ago. A friend I think you know as well, Phil Perkins.
Oh, I know him very well.
So he wanted me to ask you guys, like, where do you see the Lonely Ones and Boba Flex in 5 years? What's the goals for both bands?
Well, Boba Flex is tough because it's it's not really an active touring band or anything like that. To keep those motorcycles right there, that's really helping, guys. Thank you. You have a good day. All right.
Live coverage, you never know what to expect.
So I couldn't even really give you a vision for Boba Flex. The Lonely Ones, man, I just want to keep playing and keep growing. I'd like to be at the point where, in 5 years from now, we're playing, 1,000+ seaters a night. I would be a real happy camper. I think we've got the juice to do that. People are really taking interest in what the band is doing more so than ever. Day after day, I discover new fans and other musicians that are fans of ours, and that's usually a good sign.
I think, well, we talked about in this last interview, tour with Mammoth, got to happen at some point.
Oh man, I'd love that.
Oh, yeah.
It was just at the Bluestone in Columbus 9 months or so ago, and I wasn't there, but I heard it went really well.
I'm seeing him again in November. I saw him in February in Chicago, and I'm going to see him in November in Grand Rapids, and I can't wait. Dude is phenomenal, man.
Oh yeah, it played everything on that first record, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that's the same case for the new record, upcoming record, whatever. But
I'm not sure about
yeah,
that one.
But yeah,
I heard it's equally good though.
yeah, that's a level I'm not wired to operate at.
Maybe at some point. Well, you do
Maybe.
play bass and guitar. That's at least two instruments.
Yeah, it's just 2/3 of one of the other ones though.
Drums are tricky though. I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be able to do it. I don't play any instruments, so I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yet you don't play any instruments yet. That's what I like to tell people.
I can talk though.
Mhm.
So
Very well.
thank you. This is me on a good day.
I keep backing up.
All good.
Frame it,
All
right?
good. Hey, it's a live interview. You never
Yeah.
know what's gonna happen. All right, moving on though. But thank you. Shout out to Phil for the question. By the way, awesome dude.
Love you, Big P.
Oh yeah, for sure. So I have a question for you. So we know like almost every band has like certain songs fans are expected them,
Mhm.
to play. What are the 3 songs that are guaranteed to be in almost every Lonely One set?
The Lonely One for sure. We had a little Bad Company moment where we had a debut album idea together when we first launched, and we wanted to call it The Lonely One, with the lead single The Lonely One by The Lonely Ones. Um, uh, I don't know. I really am more interested in turning expectations on their head. Outside of that one, um, I like not really being able to guarantee fans what song they're going to see next. I mean, it's not like our catalog is wildly deep. I think we've got something like 16 songs written that are like ready to go live. And so if we play 12 or 13 of them, we've had songs that are our second, third biggest song that, we'll take out for a week or two just to keep it fresh, just so it feels like something new for people. I'm not into the, super puzzle piece, put it all together, same thing
The
every time.
turnkey
Yeah.
kind of set list, yeah.
It's just not interesting to me.
And well, you guys got a wide variety. I would say, they're all in the rock category, but like you got some songs like The Way Out, a little bit more, slowed down, still a great rock song. Then you got like Getting High or like Change the Station, really super like punch you in the face kind of music.
Yeah. Um, Are you asking like the
Oh, that was just
differences
comment.
between?
That was
Oh,
just comment. I had no
well,
question.
thank
Sorry.
you, thank you. I didn't want to answer a question you
Sorry.
didn't
No,
ask
there
me.
was no question involved in that. That was just me giving
We
my.
try to keep it like varied. You know what I mean? I got again. I got no interest in doing the same thing every night, and I got no interest in creating the same song twice.
Right on, right, and that's honestly why I like you guys, because like I never know what to expect from you guys.
Yeah.
Like I'm a big fan of Gucci bags. Is that gonna
Thank
be in the set tonight?
Yeah, yeah, that one's
Uh,
in tonight.
because I love the bass riff on it. They
Oh,
nasty.
thank you, thank you. That song was originally like all that was all guitar parts, the bass riff and all that, and we just kind of it's something I've been really into lately that Rick Rubin was talking about called the brutal edit. It's a concept where you peel everything back to like its base layer and then you build up from there. So it was like instead of like making the guitar always do that riff, we just kept the concept of the riff in the song and then find new interesting ways to put it in. And it's ended up being the coolest way to start out with it on bass.
Oh, you know, it's a awesome song. It's cool how you're able to engineer songs like that where it's going to be different.
Yeah,
Yeah, and again, you never know what to expect.
yeah,
Like from especially lonely ones, even Bowflex too. I know you guys don't. You're not as you still play shows, you still release some music here and there, but
yeah,
obviously Lonely One's the more active band.
yeah, yeah. Most definitely more active band.
Oh, for sure. But if you haven't seen the Lonely Ones, you are missing out. And I don't know what to tell you other than see them live at some point. You could do yourself a favor, treat yourself.
Yes, please do. My rent's not paid yet, and I could really use a
I
T-shirt sale from every single one of you.
yeah. I also mine too, by the way. So it'll be nice.
Come on, come on. Hey, drop your Venmo right now.
I actually I don't have one yet, but
Fuck, bro, it's 2020.
I know. Yeah, I got to work on that. But if you want, supercoolradio.threadless.com, pick yourself up a shirt.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the best way. Anyway, cheap plugs out of the way. I wanted to ask this question last interview. I don't think I got to it. We were talking about your signature. I think it was after the interview.
Yeah.
You said you had a unique story behind how you created it, so I'm curious what it is.
Yeah. As I'm about to tell you this story, I'm realizing like the common theme and things I do is that I get bored of doing the same thing and will, even against my own best interest, flip it. So this was back in the Bobaflex days when we released our final full-length album of the time. I don't know. We might do another one at some point. Um, Eloquent Demons, and we had gotten shipped something like 300 or 400 vinyl records in the sleeve from our label on tour, and they needed us to sign and return. So it was like, it was like a 4 or 5 hour process for the whole band to do it. Everybody, one at a time, we'd come in and sign it out. It took a while, and I had more of like a traditional like doctor's scratch signature. Jimmy told it was J scribble, T scribble, right? And about 150 records in, I was so miserable. I hated doing it so much that I had a childlike fit in my mid 20s, and uh and was just like, I'm gonna make a new fucking signature. Can I swear?
Oh yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna make a new goddamn fucking signature. And so I stepped aside and I was like, all right, I gave myself like 5 minutes to come up with something new that was not that. And without I don't think I want to spoil the exact individual small minute details of it because it's detailed in the best way I can come up with. But my every letter of my initials is in that triangle, and I wanted it to look more like a sigil or a hieroglyph than
Insignia almost. Yeah.
yes than a like kind of like that Zoso type shit. I wanted it to be something like that hid my name in it.
I, it is cool because I have a signed set list from you guys. I
Yeah.
believe that was at Bardo's his house before the Notre Dame game.
Yeah,
That was our last interview.
yeah.
I think that was September or
It must have
late
been.
August.
It
I
was when they
don't.
were playing Ohio State.
Yes.
I'd hear about a bunch of football teams that I didn't follow, and everybody in my band and crew and at Bardo's was all into it, and I had no
Yep.
idea what was going on.
A lot of people are invested in that.
Absolutely.
But no, I think you signed that, and I was like, oh, that looks really cool. And he's like, well, next interview, I got a story for you. So I was like,
Yeah.
so I remembered, I wrote it down.
That's good, man. That's
So,
good.
but that's well, I just got just a few more things, and we're wrapping this up because I know you're going to take the stage. I believe it's 8 o'clock, right, for the Lonely Ones, something
Yeah, I
around
believe so.
around there,
Yeah.
ballpark. So what is kind of the rest of this year looking like for the Lonely Ones and Boba Flex and early 2024? How about we go with that?
For Boba Flex, I think we got 3 shows Thanksgiving weekend, all Ohio, West Virginia. I'm not going to say the dates, not because I'm trying to hide them, because I don't remember off the top of my head, but Thanksgiving weekend, Huntington, West Virginia, Bucyrus, Ohio, and Pomeroy, Ohio. If you look that up, you'll find the actual days. I just don't want to say the wrong day.
No,
Um,
yeah,
as
it's
for
on
the
the internet.
as for the lonely ones, we've got more shows we're going to announce November, December. We're basically peeling out through Labor Day weekend, finishing it with a big bash up in Madison, Wisconsin. Taste of Madison. Um, we just had a tour that wasn't even announced yet fall through. That was the end of September, October, which I knew was coming. You know what I mean? You could feel it. You could feel it in
Yeah, that dreaded anticipation that like something's
yeah,
gonna happen.
yeah. I've been in this industry for 11 years now, and I just
You kind of know, yeah.
you can tell. You can tell. But so yeah, that just fell through. So I might just pop up. Keep your eyes peeled. If you're in the Eastern U.S., I might pop in real quick,
Yeah.
get a little pop job.
Or just anywhere in the U.S.
Yeah,
Go to
yeah,
Hawaii.
yeah. I like where your head's at.
Hey, I'm not just a pretty face. I'm the idea man.
Yeah, big ideas.
All right, well, make sure to see the Lonely Ones Above Flex at a venue near you or travel, support live music, do whatever you got to do. So,
All of it.
Jimmy, it's always a great time hanging out with you, and I look forward to rocking out with the Lonely Ones tonight. And again, we get to hang out for the rest of the day too. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
it's gonna be a
very
good time.
fun.
It's gonna be a really good time.
Oh yeah, for sure. So make sure to check out and support the Lonely Ones, see them live when you can. I'm be wrapping up the Summerfest coverage pretty soon, so I appreciate everyone tuning in. And remember, sorry, let me sign off real quick before I say that. For Jimmy Tolan of Lonely Ones and Boba Flex, I'm your host always, Matthew Thomas. Thanks so much for watching Live Super Cool Radio, and remember, stay frosty.
Woo, bitch!